Hi, my name is Veronica Anderson, and I'm with All the Arts for All the Kids Foundation. So today I have a really fun project. It's an animal collage. The word collage both describes the technique and the finished artwork. So we are working with paper, so we're creating a two-dimensional collage today. And I wanted to let you know we're going to start really abstract, and then we're going to create something representational. To start out our collage today, you're going to need a lot of paper. You can have already decorative paper, colored paper. You can tear pages out of a magazine, or you can create your own paper. I had a lot of fun creating my own paper. I used crayons and watercolors just to create some abstract artworks. Don't put too much time into this because we are going to be tearing the paper. You also need a supportive backing. You can use tag board or poster board. You can work large or small, or you can even cut up your favorite box from a snack or a cereal, and that creates a great backing for this project. Now that we've chosen the paper we're going to use for our project, we're going to tear it into strips. I'm going to start by just tearing it in half, and then I'm going to try and make these strips fairly thin, going all the way down. If I accidentally tear a small piece, don't worry, just set it aside. You might actually use those small pieces. Now that we have our piles of torn paper, I'm going to start by creating kind of a center dot in my artwork here, and that is going to help me keep the balance while I'm creating this collage. So I am going to glue these papers so that they all point towards that center dot, and it's okay for them to extend off the side of the artwork. We are going to be layering, so I'm not too particular right now exactly where they're going to go. Maybe my top pieces I'll be a little more careful with, but I really want to cover a lot of ground here. All right, I'm going to keep on gluing down these pieces, and I'll show you at the end how it comes together. All right, now that you have most of your board covered, you can always go back and see if there's any of that background that's still sticking out, and you can take these little pieces and really bring them into play and cover up the back so that it is a completed artwork that it's covered. Now it's time to put the face on our animal. We're going to create the eyes and the nose with a separate piece of paper. I am ready for the eyes and the nose, and when I was tearing out paper out of the magazine, I was inspired by this little kitty's eyes and nose. So I'm using a separate piece of paper. I'm going to start with like a blue or a purple to get my eye shape down. And if you have been watching these All the Arts for All the Kids Foundation videos, we did do an animal eyes video that talked about the gradation that happens within the iris of the eye that you can reference. Now, because I am cutting these out, I can also do the nose right next to the eyes here, and I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to double check the size. Oh yeah, I like the size already. I'm going to continue this, and then we're going to collage it together for a finished piece. Now that I have the eyes cut out, I just wanted to show you something kind of funny. Whoa, kitty! All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to glue these eyes down onto our artwork and make your decision on how far apart you want the eyes, how close you want them. I also outlined my little nose so it wouldn't get lost. Once you glue down these pieces, it's time to go back for our final details, and that's where we can color on top of all of this collage paper. So with the crayon, I went back to add these final details to the artwork, and I just wanted to remind you, we started out very abstract, and by adding the eyes and the nose and things that are recognizable, we created a representational artwork. Go back, add these final details. Now I'd like to show you some artworks created by students of mine. The great thing about this project is you can work small, you can work large, you can use paint for your details, oil pastels, or crayons. This artist actually cut out the face and added ears and cut the round part of the face, creating the contour of the kitty's face. And we have this artist really left the edges frayed, kind of created a feathered look for this ostrich. And last but not least, I have this one here, and he wanted to leave it pretty plain. He just wanted the eyes and the nose to be glued down, and it looks great. I hope you had fun with this project, and I can't wait to see what you create.